The sun peaks over the hills as I, Leela, walk to the village well, clay pot in hand. Palampa wakes slowly, roosters crow, cattle bells tinkle, and the blacksmith's hammer rings out. The path to the well is worn by generations of women, their laughter echoing under the banyan tree. At the well, women in bright saris share stories, news from the city, worries and joys. Here, we draw water and strength bound together by daily ritual. I fill my pot, watching the fields shimmer in the morning light. These fields are our life, feeding, clothing and defining us. My father is already at work tending young wheat shoots. He and the land are inseparable. This is our home, simple and deeply connected. In Palampur, every morning is a promise of hope and belonging. Our family's story is written in 2 hectares of soil, our pride and our worry. My father, Ramu, calls the land our mother. It feeds us if we care for it. We rise before dawn, working together, ploughing, sowing, weeding and harvesting. Even the youngest help, laughter mixing with the rustle of crops. But land and labour aren't enough. We need capital money for seeds, repairs and medicine. Borrowing from Tejpal Singh, the village's big landowner, is a heavy cycle of debt. Still, the joy of seeing green shoots and a good harvest unites us. We keep enough grain for ourselves, selling the rest to repay loans. This life is hard, but it's ours, and we're proud of it. The rhythm of the land shapes our days and dreams. Every season brings new hope and new challenges. In Palampur, family and field are one. One evening, my father returned from the market, eyes bright with news of the Green Revolution. Government men spoke of HYV seeds, high-yielding varieties promising bigger harvests. Large farmers like Tejpal Singh quickly adopted them, buying seeds, fertilizers and tractors. Their fields flourished and excitement buzzed through the village. For small farmers like us, hope mingled with fear. The new seeds were expensive and we relied on the monsoon. To join this change, we'd need to borrow even more. My father worried. If the rains failed, we could lose everything. The village stood at a crossroads, cling to old ways or risk everything for a better future. The promise of change was real, but so was the risk. Every family weighed dreams against debts. The Green Revolution was a gamble for the poor. Palampur held its breath, waiting to see what would come. Hope won. My father borrowed money, bought HYV seeds, fertilizers and pesticides. Our work grew harder, hauling water, tending the new crops from dawn to dusk. The wheat grew fast and tall, fields glowing green with promise. We watched the sky for rain, praying our gamble would pay off. At harvest, our yield doubled, a miracle for our small plot. Relief and joy filled our home. We worked together to gather the grain. For the first time, we had a surplus to sell at the market. The market was noisy and chaotic. Big farmers got better prices, but we earned more than ever before. We paid back much of our debt, a weight lifted from our shoulders. The Green Revolution brought hope, but also showed the gap between rich and poor. Those with more land and money thrived, small farmers still struggled. Yet for us, the risk brought new possibilities. Our lives changed, but the struggle continued. In Palampur, hope and hardship walk side by side. Palampur is changing. Bigger harvests mean new jobs and new dreams. Neighbours start shops, potters and weavers sell in town, and rickshaws share roads with bullock carts. A dairy cooperative brings steady income to many, including us. Non-farm work offers hope to those with little land. The old and new mix, tractors in fields, packaged spices in shops. Challenges remain, debt, rising costs and uncertainty. But now there's a sense of possibility. My father says, the world changes, but our connection to the land and each other must remain. As the sun sets, I feel hope for Palampur's unwritten future. My generation will help write the next chapter of our village's story.